Okay, so apparently I'm live. I don't know how many people are going to join this chat. So let's see if anyone joins. I might comment, grab my laptop. One sec. Ah, 5 people in here already. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just like, I have my laptop so that I can see your guys' questions sort of like pop up, and so I can answer them. This will probably be like a super short live stream, but I just want to like address a few things because there was a lot of comments in my last video about how I handled the whole Habit Nest, morning journal situation and like affiliate marketing and stuff like that. So I just wanted to like be super honest with you guys. Cool, lots of questions so far. Hi. Omis Phone. Hey man, how did you start on your journey of productivity? Well, it all started when I was a wee lad. No, it started when I was 14 and I wanted to be James Bond, like super badly. I thought he was like a really cool dude. And so I started buying hand-to-hand combat books. Like I did karate when I was a kid, and like I started buying functional dress shoes so like I could look suave but still run. Anyways, yeah, so I wanted to be James Bond really bad. Didn't really turn out very well for me. But James Bond's still a pretty cool dude. Okay, just gonna go to YouTube, 9 people. I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer before I dive in, like wait for a few more people to show up before I dive into basically what happened with the last video. There were actually a lot of comments saying like, hey, I felt like you just made this video so that you could sell a journal, or like this felt like one giant ad for, a journal or something like that. So, oh, there's my thumbnail. That looks terrible. There it is. Anyways, okay, we're gonna dive into this. I don't know if this video will stay up, but we'll see what happens to it. Okay, 12 people watching. That's good. Oops. Dude, your videos are really good. Thank you for this channel. Thank you, Vac Tang. Did I say that? Okay, set. Cool. Okay, so basically there are 14 people watching. Hey guys, you're the few. You're the 15. Okay, cool. So basically, really quickly, I just wanted to address how affiliate marketing is going to work in this channel moving forward. Basically, first and foremost, my goal and my focus is to make engaging, helpful, videos. I forgot the word for videos. It's late. It's really late. Fun, engaging videos about self-improvement that are simple to the point. Like, basically, I just making self-improvement videos. And I like making them fun and you don't take them too seriously. I like to put lots of meme images in my content. You probably noticed. Just put my spin on self-improvement. Secondarily, I would love for this channel to, take off and for me to be able to do it for a living. And part of that is, companies will send me products, I review them, and then when I direct traffic to that sale, I get like 20% of the sales or something like that. But the challenge, here's the catch, is that I can't just accept every product because, I want to make sure that they're actually good products that will be helpful for you guys. And part of that is like I have to use them for several months. Man, I can see myself here. I don't like that. I have to use the products for several months, make sure they're good, and then find a video topic that's relevant in which an ad for that particular product would make sense. So, for instance, I sold Habit Nest, this company. Last video, I sold them about 150 journals, I think, which is crazy. That's really, really successful. as far as affiliate marketing goes, I sold them a lot of journals. I also made about $1,000 or like $1,200 in the process. That is money I didn't know. Like, I didn't know I was capable of making that kind of money with my 35,000 subscribers. Super motivating, but at the same time, that is not why I made the video. I received this in the mail several months ago, and I've been using it to make sure it was good, and that it was of quality. And I decided that, yeah, this is actually a really cool journal, and it's to build the journaling habit. I'm starting, because of this journal, I'm starting to see the value in journaling, and I'd love to make a video about it. So I started to kind of ponder, like, how do I make a video about journaling in which this product would belong. And then I came out with the journaling video. You guys liked it, and it was good. However, I did make some mistakes. So what I should have done is I should have had the main content of the video. In a world full of get-rich-quick schemes and habits claiming to change your life forever, that's how the video starts. So I have my whole journaling video. Then I have the free journaling template that I had in the video. And then I had the Habit Nest plug where I'm like, this is the most amazing journal ever. Buy the journal. And then what I should have done is, after that ad spot, I should have been like, just to re-emphasize, you don't need to buy this journal. You can just as easily use the free template that I provided and get a lot out of it. So I didn't have that last piece after the journaling plug. So it made it seem like, in order to get the benefits of journaling, you have to buy this journal. That is absolutely not the case. So moving forward, I'm going to make it abundantly clear that whatever product I have in the video, you don't have to buy it. You do not have to click on that link. I will never have a video in which I'm just trying to funnel traffic into the product that I'm promoting. It's a helpful side benefit, but my main goal with this channel is to make helpful, relevant content to you guys. And any affiliate marketing totally comes secondary, and you do not need to buy whatever I'm selling. This is a meme. I got sent Tiege Hanley to review, so I need to figure out a a relevant video topic where I can sell Tiege Hanley. But I'm going to, obviously, moving forward, make it abundantly clear that you don't need to buy Tiege Hanley. It's just the video sponsored by Tiege Hanley. So anyways, those are my thoughts. Would love to hear your comments. And yeah, do you guys have any questions? Now is the time to post them. I'm going to quickly look on my laptop to see if you guys have any questions you want to ask me. But that's about it. Yeah, I'm kind of posting this at a really weird time of the night. It's 10:16 p.m. So most of my audience is asleep. Don't delete this. It's super honest. Yeah, okay, I like your approach. Thanks for the honesty. Cool. Thanks, Victor. Thanks, Rob. Praseth says, hey, buddy, is it okay to have nerdy habits? Bro, the best habits are nerdy habits. So filmmaking is a pretty nerdy habit. I guess it's like a hobby. What's a nerdy habit? What nerdy habit do you have? It's 1 a.m. I'm going to sleep. Morel, gay life. Okay, you're going to sleep. That's a really good call. 1 a.m. That's past my bedtime. It's 10:17 p.m. here. Praseth. Yeah, what's your nerdy habit, Praseth? Okay. Omus says, do you feel that you have explored the depths of meditation as Sam Harris discusses them, for example? The self is an illusion. No. I'm actually still fairly new to meditation. Right now it's it's kind of like a breathing exercise for me, and it helps me calm down because I'm prone to anxiety, but I'm really good at calming it down these days because of things like meditation and just staying grounded, and that helps me be more focused and more relaxed in social situations, etc. But yeah, I hear Sam Harris's approach is really good, so I'm looking forward to like diving into that more as my journey goes on. Um, Leonard says, "It's morning here. Let's hit the gym." Yeah, let's do it. David, I'm just here to leave a like. It's 3 a.m. and I was about to go to sleep. Cheers. Keep up the good work. Thanks, David. Praseth says, "Bro, doing yo-yo tricks, cardistry stuffs like that. Yo tricks are awesome. I can't do yo-yo tricks. I wish I had a habit like that. Like seriously, I'm a big believer in the fact that like the nerdiest habits are the coolest habits. Like everyone wish they had like take magicians for instance. If you have magic tricks and you study magic tricks, that is so nerdy, but it's also awesome. Like who doesn't love magicians? Um what advice would you have? This is from Fire Breath. What advice would you have for an unproductive college boy? Well, I used to be that. I'm still an unproductive college boy. Like I make these videos about self-improvement and productivity because I'm the worst procrastinator I know, and I've had to develop within myself all these little tips and tricks to, trick myself into being productive. And they work so well, and I'm so excited about them that I make videos about, how to do them. So basically, find what works for you. Not everything on my channel will work for you, but like continue to find these little brain hacks and these little tips and tricks that that work for you, and embrace them and try to expand upon them. So one of the ones that works really well for me is to do your most important tasks in the morning. I always find that whenever I spend any time on the internet, or if I've been dabbling in Apex these days, like that's allowed. Like you should never eliminate those fun hobbies and like slight amounts of time wasting activities, but make sure to get your priorities straight. If you have a paper to write, do it first thing in the morning before your brain is polluted by the internet, because it's so hard to do a paper after you've been browsing memes for like 2 hours. You just don't have the mental capacity to do it. Same thing with like filing your taxes, or like do the most important things that you have to do for the day first thing in the morning, and don't check your email, don't check your phone before you do them. You'll find them a lot easier to do. You'll find your focus is through the roof. Get those things over with, and then you can browse memes. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Morning. Hey Cremo, how's it going? Cremo. I never used to believe in the first thing in the morning. It works. That's right, Bryce, B-boy. Yeah, no, it's incredible. Like I am such a bad procrastinator in general, and that is one of the most powerful tips that I have, is just to like it's like a sacred morning ritual. Is like I really have to do this thing tomorrow, so I'm going to get a good night's sleep, and I'm going to put my phone far away, and I'm going to make sure I don't hop on Reddit. I'm just going to do this thing first. And you have like 4 hours of deep work. It's like focus you never knew you had. Like the morning is that powerful. Bro, another thing I want to ask you is I try to follow schedules to improve my productivity, but I kind of feel like a slave to my schedule, so I often quit. Yeah. No, I feel that. I used to be like a chronic to-do list maker. I have the notes app on my phone, and I would just make tons of notes every single day about tasks I needed to do. But that started to become overwhelming because it was almost turning into a wish list, a very stressful wish list. And I knew I wasn't going to do everything on that list, but for some reason I felt like if I didn't have direction, I would start to get like anxious. Um, but how I solved that was I just reduced the things on my to-do list to like the the two most important things of the day. And like I said earlier, I make sure to do those things first thing in the morning. So you try to follow a schedule, but then you feel a slave to your schedule. Well, I would say just like essentialize, you know, make sure that you don't have too many things on your schedule, you're not overbooking yourself, and just like completely take the minimalist approach, do the most important things. That's kind of my advice for that. Um, Omis says, when searching for the best productivity hacks, do you sense that there are some basic concepts which are repeated throughout most of the books, or are we approaching productivity the wrong way? Totally. Yeah, like self-improvement books after a certain point get so redundant, they're almost not even worth it. Nothing beats trial and error and personal experimentation. Um, don't stop reading self-improvement books, but like don't read one every week, like maybe once a month or something like that, and jot down what's useful for you. But everyone's different, and I've read so many self-improvement books where I'm like, yeah, this is really sick, and then I try to implement it in my own life and it fails miserably, and I feel like, oh man, I should just try harder, and no, like they just don't work for me. Cold showers is a good example of that. I love cold showers, but as a daily habit for me, it's I have a very weird relationship with cold showers. I even have one of my earliest videos about the benefits of cold showers, and I still believe in the benefits. And when I'm on my A game and I'm hyped, I'll take cold showers. They calm me and make me feel like an absolute madman. They're amazing, but it was getting to a certain point where I was obsessing over needing to do cold showers. Like, cold showers is the key to unlock my full potential. And so I tried to force myself to do it every morning. And I did it every single morning for 36 days, to the point where I psychologically conditioned myself to hate showers in general. So even today, I'm not taking cold showers. It takes me a long time to get in the shower in the morning. I'll get up, I'll walk to, my living room, I'll take like 2 glasses of water. I'll do everything it takes to not get in that shower because my brain still thinks it's going to be a cold shower and there's like tons of mental resistance. It messed me up. So like doesn't really work for me. Um so that was kind of a tangent, but yeah, like figure out what works for you and be really disciplined with that. But other than that, you don't have to like apply every good thing that's in every self improvement book to your life. Um, yeah. So Chris Merlot says, "Is that espresso machine comfy next to your desk?" It's very comfy. Yeah. I'm actually drinking less espresso recently, tapering off like I said I would, but I still dabble. Santiago says, "Thank you for your videos." You're welcome. Oma says, "Meaning, do you feel that we're using the wrong tools, motivation, change of perspective instead of something else far more effective?" Using the wrong tools, motivation, change of perspective instead of doing something far more effective. Yeah, I think I basically covered that. Um, yeah, like after a certain point, self improvement becomes kind of a meme and it becomes a distraction from doing the most important things of your life. So, like for instance, people use self improvement as a way to feel good about themselves a lot of the time. So like, oh yeah, I went to the gym. I'm like doing cold showers. I'm meditating every morning, and they get so obsessed with this, but they're avoiding like a bigger life calling. If it's your life calling to start a business, um, for instance, and that's something you've always wanted to do, and you hate your job. Some people just get caught up in self improvement and they read all these self improvement books to feel good, and they start meditating every morning, and it's almost distracting themselves from taking that giant leap of faith, into diving into that new part of their life that's far more scary. So like, use self improvement as a tool to help you along your life journey, but don't forget the journey itself. Self improvement becomes paradoxical if you just dive into it and keep on doing that. Um, yeah, okay. So, meaning, Urkham says the only self improvement is implementing the thing you have to do. Amen. Praseth says, "Is laziness natural? If it is, then why nature gave us that?" Bro, I don't know. I don't know. Rob, loved that advice of sticking to what works for you. So much advice out there, it's overwhelming. Yeah, there's too much advice. Just take a deep breath, relax, look at a bunch of different advices, be like, that one sounds good. That one, I'm not so sure about. I might give it a try, but I'll leave it by the wayside. Just, yeah, don't worry about it. It's a lot simpler than you think it is. Cremo. Crimo, please tell me if I'm saying your name right. I associate working from home with pain/fear, but working on the same thing at university is a lot easier. Any ideas on how to make it easier to work from home? Yes, because I work from home, so I know how to work from home more effectively. Trying to figure it out. Do what you can on a laptop at a coffee shop. I find that if I'm at home way too much, I become unproductive. And I've mentioned a thing about sacred spaces before, and it's super interesting. As soon as you desecrate a space with like watching memes and stuff like that, say like you're supposed to be productive at home, but then if you also, it's like the don't shit where you eat thing. Like it's part of my language. But if you look at memes in the same desk that you're supposed to be productive in, there's way too many, like you get a false association syndrome with that desk and you'll automatically start looking at memes. So find a corner in your house or like a coffee shop where the only thing you do there is be productive. And if you're getting tired of being productive there, leave that area and go waste time somewhere else so that you develop a psychological predisposition to that location that makes you productive there, and that's it. So tips from working, like to wrap it up, if you can't leave and like say you have a big editing workstation, like I do, that I have to do all my heavy editing work in, don't watch memes at that workstation. That is your workstation. So don't desecrate the area. Keep that sacred space sacred. Okay. A lot of comments coming in. G-Booze, no, but you're making royalties off them. But if it makes you money, why not? Yeah. So basically, to reemphasize, I made like you can watch the beginning. I might keep this live stream up, but yeah, I talked about. I guess the title of the video is, "Am I just making videos to sell you products?" Yeah. Yeah, basically, long story short, I'm just making a killing off you guys. Don't care about you at all. Don't care about self-improvement. I'm just here to sell journals. Yeah, no, I skipped to the beginning of the video. Is it skipping if you're going backwards? Maybe. Yeah. Go to the beginning of the video after I publish this live. I address kind of where I'm at with affiliate marketing and selling, sponsored videos. And yeah, I don't think I need to go over it again. Omis, can you tell us? Okay, I'm just gonna skip to somebody who hasn't asked a question before. Alpha Gaming, why I feel that all self-improvement self-improvement steps, I will become a goal achiever, unsocial, highly introverted, time saver machine till I get wealthy as F. I don't know what you mean by that. Maybe you could rephrase your question. Victor, okay, guys, I also have to go to bed. It's like 10:31 p.m. I know I'm an old man. That's not that late, but I mean, I go to bed early. So I have no problem with sticking to my sleep schedule but when I'm trying to be productive in the morning, I very quickly get tired. This doesn't happen if I'm playing games or anything. Yeah, because work takes a ton of willpower and you have to make sure, that's why in the morning it's so important, because like you only have a limited amount of willpower. There are some studies that are contradicting this, but that's why if you pollute your brain with stimulus in the morning all throughout the day, you're kind of like losing fatigue, and you only have a limited amount of willpower anyways, so you might as well expend that on the most important things right in the morning. You say you don't have energy in the morning. I think that's what you're saying. I think I would challenge you on that. Like if you have the energy to do other things, you do have the energy to be productive, and that will wane as the day goes on. So just like, I look like my neck's cut off. Anyways, yeah, trust the process. Also find what works for you. I'm saying be productive in the morning. Maybe you suck at it, but that's, once again, find what works for you. MTG enthusiast. Deanne, hello. I have this problem. I'm only fully productive and relaxed when noon is around. Not because I do forbidden stuff, or I'm afraid of parents/relatives, nor have trust issues. I'm puzzled by this. I don't really know what you mean, but I hope you figure it out. Maybe you want to rephrase that. The forbidden stuff, man. You don't do forbidden stuff. That's good. Don't do forbidden stuff. It's very bad. You are amazing. Management Funda, how to be consistent. How to be consistent. Okay, I'm going to break it down. Really simple. Don't bite off more than you can chew. So if you want to be consistent at reading, then read 1 page per day until you're really good at reading 1 page per day. Then read 2 pages per day after 30 days. And you almost have to be comically underwhelming. And once you get the systems right, it becomes easier. That's how you become consistent. You do the bare minimum that you can handle, and you do that for a long time until it's just locked in there. Then you upgrade it a little bit. It may seem pathetic to you at first, but you got to be incremental. Otherwise, you won't be consistent. So, real change, if you want to like build the foundation of like several awesome great habits, then start small. It's like a long game. You're playing a really, really long game. If you want to go to the gym every single day, that's going to take you months to develop that habit. But start by going once a week. Just like every Monday, just do it every single week. Cool. Why I feel that if I follow Victor. Which province are you from? Istiak. I'm from BC, British Columbia. Deanne, I'm a lot more productive when alone. If there's someone downstairs, and even if I lock all the doors, there's still kind of potential. There isn't the full potential in me. Yeah, go to a library or something. There are libraries with study rooms and stuff like that. Find somewhere, do whatever it takes to be alone. Or get those noise canceling headphones. Sony makes a really good pair. Save up for them. They block off all sound. Like, it's amazing. You'll feel more alone than you've ever felt. It'll be fantastic. From India. Man, so nice you're alive. First off, thanks for all your videos. Rodrigo, I see you in the comment section all the time. You're a beauty. I just want to ask you, would you take the first leap if you wanted to start an online business? Just want to ask you how would take the first leap if you wanted to start an online business. How I would start, how I would or how you would hypothetically. Don't understand the question, but how I would, it's so situational. So like for me, it would start with affiliate marketing like this. Like, it doesn't start with affiliate marketing. So I sold this habit journal in last video. I don't think I did a very good job of it because it made it seem like I just made the video to sell the journal, which is not the case. So I'm still trying to perfect the way to subtly, offer a product that helps me, but it also helps you. Still working on my process for that. But it all starts with, like, in my instance, building up a great community of people like you, who are, asking questions and really, like, I'm not talking to a wall. Like, every time I talk to the camera, that audience, that's when I can take the next step into actually building a platform that sustains me, whether that's through affiliate marketing, through my Facebook page and selling merch there, all these other, or actually selling an e-course down the road. It's all about kind of diversifying my income when you're an influencer. So that's how I would personally do it, and that's my plan. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Do some sports in the morning that will help. What are your thoughts about Sadhguru Management Funda? I don't know anything about Sadhguru. Sorry. I'll look them up later though. Hobo Trader, how do you keep yourself accountable when you're burnt out / unmotivated? I keep losing days to unproductivity, wasting time, lost job from burnout. Yeah, so Jordan Peterson is really good on that. He's what helped me when I was in like a huge rut, figure out a way to like incrementally get out of that rut. So I'm like really good at getting out of ruts now, and I get into a lot of ruts. I have like the yo-yo effect a lot of the time. Like, I'm super productive for like weeks, and then all of a sudden I come crashing down from that. But I can recover super quickly now because of what Jordan Peterson says, and that is to just like make that incremental change. Like, once he's all about momentum, right? So like, once you do something small, like say you're having a bunch of 0 days where you don't do anything productive for yourself, start by making your bed. That's it. And then pat yourself on the back for making your bed. Go have a snack, go take a walk, like feel really good about the fact that you just made your bed, because that, like, it's better than doing nothing. And once you feel good and motivated about the fact that you did something small, that will encourage you to do more things. you're on your own side, so don't beat yourself up when you fail or have a 0 day. That just like ruins your self-esteem. It, torches your self-efficacy. So like if you're doing nothing most days and you do something, congratulate yourself. Okay. I'm probably going to wrap this up pretty soon. Lots of people are coming. I'm really liking the engagement and all the comments. Market creator says, how do I make time and energy to work on stuff? I have enough time in the day. Hello. I feel like we lost. Am I live again? Okay, cool. I think we reconnected. Mark creator. Basically, I would recommend, since you really want to start your business, I've said this 13 times, but do it first thing in the morning. Like, even if you have to wake up really early for work, modify your sleep schedule so that you can tackle your business in the morning. Put in 2 good hours of work every single morning on your business. And if you have laser-like focus, you can eventually, I guarantee you, you'll be able to build your business into something that is so big that you won't even need your day job anymore. So yeah, if you're too drained to do it after you get home from work, modify your sleep schedule, dude. Wake up and do it in the morning instead. Devesh Shukla. Say my name. Devesh Shukla. Nice name, dude. Okay, guys. I'm sure my roommate wants to go to bed pretty quick here. I'm actually streaming live from the bedroom. Just going to quickly rattle some of these off. How to earn through blogging. I have no idea. I'm sorry. Affiliate marketing, sponsorship deals. Maxim says, sometimes your mind just collapses after too much motivation. Okay, cool, great. Logan says, one more question. I'm going to get your question last. All right, where's this question? Rodrigo, you live in Vancouver. Dude, I live in Langley. You're like half an hour away. That's awesome. Cool. What are your thoughts on modafinil? Logan, I have not dabbled with modafinil, but I almost have many a time. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't need it. I think I have ADHD, but I don't. I was just lazy. But if you need it, hey, I can't judge. I may dabble with it. You never know drug use, but we'll see. Yeah, Rodrigo, let's meet up for sure. I'll talk to you later. Hit me up in on Twitter or something. Okay, cool. Have a good night, guys. I'm peacing out. How do I stop this on the YouTube app? I actually literally